Alright, back here with some StalkerSoup, People Soup, whatever you want to call it. I've often been asked why I actually call it... Whoa, volume is way too loud there. Okay. I've often been asked why I call it People Soup, even though the official mod name for this release is StalkerSoup. And the reason behind it is actually very simple. I just think StalkerSoup, or People Soup rather, is a lot funnier. I don't know, there's something about People Soup, or a mod or a game called People Soup that just makes me laugh. I just love that name. Even though it's sort of a case of lost in translation. That's not really what it's supposed to mean in Russian from what I understand. Anyways, yep, I turned my volume completely off there for a moment. I don't know why, but my volume's been weird. I've been having to, like with the original Shock game, it seems the volume slider either goes too low or too high, and I always have to reduce the game volume when I'm editing these. So it's kind of a pain. Anyways, back to the actual game, and enough about my rambling. Today, we are going to be switching it up a little bit. I don't really feel like doing more of the quest to find the doctor or something like that we've been working on back in the swamps for Kat and Dan. All that jazz. I wanted to actually progress with part of the main sort of, you know, Narodnaya Solyanka storyline. So we are going to be starting on a quest line called, I think it's the quest to find the expedition? Something like that. And what we have to do is, if you recall way back in the cordon, I think I actually found the military guy by the sort of underpass on the main bridge there by accident. But there's a guy there who has military documents. And then you need to do a couple more things. There was a bandit back in the garbage, I believe, who was just wounded there. I believe most of you are going to remember that I killed and I took his PDA. So now we need to find a bandit called Friar, and how we're going to do that is actually not 100% certain. From what I've read on the guide, he can either show up... Of course, I still have my... Oh, do I? Hold on. Nope, it's F6 with this version. Thought I had remapped that to F5, but the game crashed. Silly me. Anyways, he can either show up on a quest given by General Veronin to kill the bandit. Some of you may be familiar with that quest. I do believe it's from Vanilla. So we got to take that quest and hope that, I think it's to kill Poker the bandit, but Friar should show up along with Poker. Okay, just very standard dog fighting technique here. That was non-standard dog fighting technique, and look how it turned out. Know your technique, kids. Okay, hopefully they'll come straight at us this time. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna go kill Poker, and on the way I hope to find Friar and nab up his PDA, because that is gonna be essential to get the actual door decoder, I believe, in the CNPP. Or the actual nuclear power plant. So, after we do that, we need to go talk to the dutier, or the main dutier, at the duty outpost in the garbage and trade a busted PDA for 10 military or scientific medkits. I can't remember which. And please don't crash, game. I've had enough of you crashing lately. Did you crash? I think it crashed, guys. I'm not too happy about this. Oh my goodness. What a miracle. Please just stop doing this game. Wow. Okay, seriously, what's going on? My god. What is this nonsense? Okay. Seriously, chill out, game. Just shake it off, okay? I'm gonna save it right there, because that worried me a great deal. And I don't even really remember what I'm talking about. I think it was trading... the PDA that we had for, or trading like military or scientific medkits for a PDA. Anyways, most of this early stuff has to do with PDAs, and I haven't really read too far into the quest line, but I think for now, this video is going to mainly focus on killing Poker. There is a chance he's not going to show up in the, or killing Friar, that's what I meant. There is a chance he won't show up in the Kill Poker mission, and if that happens, he can show up in the Dark Valley, the Agroprom main area or the Agroprom underground, but I really don't want to be searching those areas. I suppose I can, but let's just say if I can't find him on this this Kill Poker quest, then I will spawn in his PDA because I'm sure it is actually located in the spawn menu somewhere. So that's the plan. Hopefully things go just as I plan. If not, there is always a spawn menu though, just as a backup. I got a good feeling about this though. I think things are going to work out for the best. So Veronin. I think there's a way I can actually get a VSS Vinterez off of him by trading the TRS 301 or the LR 300 back in the army warehouses, but I don't have that on me. So, why did all my key bindings reset? Oh, I reinstalled. Okay, never mind. I'm just crazy. So, we're gonna talk to him about jobs. Neutralize the bandit. Okay, poker, here we go. The most violent leaders of the bandits, scoundrels and rapists. His head is clearly not in order. There is talk in the zone for some rare disease earned. Now he has a pretty frequent complete loss of memory, but when it comes to himself, does not remember where he is and who. Nevertheless, always armed and very aggressive. Estimated location, Dark Valley. Ready for the task. I am indeed up for it. Okay, so going back to the Dark Valley means I'm definitely going to need to bring along some explosives, because if you do recall, my little escapade in the Dark Valley last time ended in me fleeing away from some kind of armored vehicle that was just insta-killing me, and a crap ton of army sort of patrols. So that means I'm either going to bring along some F1s, which is sort of the worst thing I could do, I think, some 40 mils, which might be the best case scenario, or an RPG, which is obviously best for taking out a vehicle, but what the fuck was that? That was so creepy. It's like a baby singing on the radio here. Wow. That's disturbing. Anyways, yeah, explosives. That's what I need to go get. Let's go do that. One of you suggests I go do some fights in the arena, and of course, since I reinstalled my my sort of user.ltx changes haven't been applied, and you can still see those annoying like black shadow boxes. I hope most of you don't mind. I don't really feel like restarting the session. It shouldn't be that big of a deal, honestly, but I'll definitely change it for next time. And another thing that was recommended was I use the RPD that I have here. It's in a sort of rough condition, but it should be okay. What ammo does it use? 7.62 by 39 millimeter. Do I even have much of that? What is this? Why'd I drop that? Okay, I'm blind or something, because it just disappeared. Oh, there it is. Toolbox. I still don't have any repair kits, which boggles my mind. Anyway, we're looking for some 7.62 ammo, the typical sort of AK-47 ammo type. 7.62 by 51. If only it used that. I have so much of that. I have a lot of 50 cal ammo too. That's ridiculous. It doesn't even look like I have any of that ammo type in stock here, unfortunately. 7.62 by, that's sniper ammo. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm able to actually do that. I could possibly buy some from the barkeep, but I don't know, whoever it was that suggested that. I can't really remember your username, sorry, but doesn't look like that's going to be an option. I do, however, have a metric ass load of 7.62 by 51. So I'm going to look, that's a 5.56 rifle. I don't honestly know what uses that caliber here. Again, I'm no gun nut. I have no idea, just off by memory, what uses that. This is 5.56, right? I'm 90. This is a NATO weapon, so I'm sure it does. What's this? The AN 2033. This uses 5.45. That is not what I'm looking for. What about this? The AK-47 Scout. Ah, that's 7.62 by 39 millimeter. If only I had some of that, the situation wouldn't be so bad. the SVU maybe? 7.62 by 54. Damn it! What the hell kind of gun uses that caliber? I can't even think of one. This uses 5.56. This uses 5.56. 5.45. 5.45. 5.56. This uses 5.45. 5.45. 5.45. 5.45. 5 or 7.62 by 50 or 39. Damn it. 5.56 again. 5.56. 5.45. What does this use actually? Ah, uses the AK-47 rounds. Jeez, come on. Well, the UMP-45 uses 45 ammo, obviously. Might be able to use that. And what does the M4 use? 5.56. Well then, looks like I might have to take an SMG with me here. I don't think I really have that much of an option. See how much ammo of this type I have? Well, let's take the UMP-45. It's sort of 50-50 condition, and I do believe I had a lot of 45 ammo here. Yep. Okay, let's just take all of that. Whoops. And let's stash away all of my extra ammo here and extra weaponry. I got lots of it. There we go. Hard to judge exactly how many I put away every time I click. Seems a little inconsistent to me. What is this stuff? Oh, that's more 50. Gee, I have a lot of 50 cal ammo. Surprising. I didn't think I'd have this much by this point in the game. Okay. I think that's probably good. We want to get to about... I still want to keep that Seva suit, or Siva suit, whatever. I still want to be down, like, under 80 kilos. That would probably be my best bet. How many of these do I have? Mixed nuts. Don't need that many of those. I don't need vodka, really. I'm safe in that aspect. And the mutant body parts, we're going to stash all of this stuff. All of it has to go, because I don't know when I'm going to need these for quests later on. Can stash all the Snork's feet. That's actually freeing up a lot of weight here. Okay, anything else that I don't need here? There's probably some artifacts present in here that I don't quite need, but... More vodka. Might as well stash this. I never use these sort of drinks. Ever. So I don't know why I even have them on me. I'm really gonna have to clear out this sort of stash here sometime, but for now... The bolts too, I don't believe you need any of these. They don't weigh anything though. Grenades, I'm probably gonna want to keep those. And we are okay with medkits. Let me stash my Playboys. There we go. Okay. That looks okay. This is almost a kilo. We'll stash that too. Sweet. That should be good. Now, I might want to take a secondary along. I think I'd like a shotgun, if you ask me. And you know, the TAWS-34 short has been doing me some good favors. I have nothing to complain about when it comes to that weapon. Although I don't know if I want to go back to the Mossberg 590. This thing is tried and true. But you know what? Let's go with the TAWS-34 short. I quite like that gun. Wait, what was that? Oh, those can't be stashed. Okay, well, I'll leave those there. That's fine. So, the UMP-45. We shall see how this thing stacks up. Again, I'm pretty impressed, actually, with the quality of the models in Tecnobacon here. The gun models, that is. They're pretty consistently good. Now, I did want to just quickly check up with Mr. Barkeep down here, see what he has in stock, if I need anything. Did he have any 7.62 ammo? First of all, I want to see what it actually looks like when it's boxed up. And how much it costs. What's this? 7.62 by 54. I have not seen anyone who stocks the actual, like, AK rounds. Or the AK-47 rounds. Sorry if I sound like an idiot saying AK rounds, but that's sort of what I imagine them to be. Okay, let me just check. That's not it. That's not it. Not it. None of this is actually it. So the Barkeep doesn't stock that. But, now that I think about it, Petrenko is sort of the... Did I really just get turned around in the bar? Jesus. Petrenko is the guy who deals with sort of Russian weaponry. He always has, or historically in other mods, he's always had lots of sort of Russian calibers like 5.45 and 9x18, and possibly in this mod some 7.62. And I'm forgetting I can now sprint again. I've shed a lot of weight. So let's quickly just run in here. I might as well save it just in case something horrible happens. I don't want to have to be reloading everything. Okay, Petrenko, my man. Do you have any 7.62? Yeah, you have that kind of 7.62, but that's not what I'm looking for. Jeez, where do I get the 7.62 by 39mm rounds? I don't know. There's so many different guns that use it that I can't imagine there's not a trader that stocks it somewhere. Tell you what, if you know where I can get a good supply of 7.62 by 39mm rounds, I don't really care what type. They can be armor piercing, regular, I really don't give a damn. If you know, feel free to let me know, because I would very much like to stock up on some of that so I can actually use the RPD and, you know, the AK-47s that I have, the Scout version and the regular classic version. Because right now I'm kind of stuck using either just 5.45 guns, 5.56 guns, or submachine guns. I have a lot of submachine gun ammo. So, let me just plan my course here. What does this dude need? That's, yeah, Prapor is his name. So that's where we want to go. And I totally brain farted on the actual important part of me bringing along explosives. My bad. Let's just run back and stock up on some 40mm grenades. Yeah. Some grenades. Some 40 mils. I'll probably have to bring my AN-94 along as well to do the dirty work here. Okay, because it has a nice aimable grenade launcher. So yeah, let's bring along the AN-94 Sniper. It has a grenade launcher on it. And hopefully I actually have some grenades here, some 40 mils. Do I? Okay, yeah, I do. Fog 25P. Anti-personnel. Case this grenade bounces when it hits a hard surface. Well, that's not exactly what I'm going for here. I don't want a bouncy grenade. Let's take 10. Now I'm probably going to be a lot more overloaded, but that's okay. No, I can still sprint, actually. That's good. Let me just double check to make sure this thing has a functional grenade launcher on it. Uh-oh. Oh, damn it. What's with all the crashes, game? Come on. That's not cool. Alright, so back in here. I just synced everything up again. I'm gonna hope it doesn't crash a second time here. That'd be really frustrating. I don't think it will, though, and I just want to get out of the bar because I'm having a lot of out-of-memory crashes here. Even though I do indeed have the 4 gig sort of patch that you put in your bin folder installed, and it is the stable version according to Tecnobacon himself. So I shouldn't really be having this many issues. This is a nice site here. I guess we'll get to test it out on some dogs. I might want to save it again, and yes, I remapped my keys this time. Because again, my settings reset and I have flashlight bound to T, which is my preference. Okay, dogs are not really... Okay, I take that back, they're an issue. It would probably be easiest just to run away from them. Not very... Oh, okay, that one just didn't show up on my map, that's fine. That works too. And I might as well keep a couple of these loads in here because they're not really as long as you might think for PeopleSoup. I'll show you exactly how long they are here. And I shouldn't be dying all that much. Of course, if I end up dying multiple times or something in a row, then I'll be cutting these out. But I think a lot of people have some misconceptions that the loading times are outrageous in PeopleSoup. And for first-time loads, they are quite long, but as you can see there, loading a quick save is really not that bad. What's with the crosshair like thing? I actually quite like this gun. I've only used it for maybe like 10 seconds at this point, but it seems like it would probably end up being quite an effective close-range submachine gun, if you ask me. So this time I'm going to avoid the anomaly that killed me, although random AMK anomalies tend to scatter in different positions when you actually reload the game. Cool feature with the AMK there. Okay. Rats. I'm so tempted just to kill these bastards. But it's a waste of ammo because they have very erratic patterns. And they're super tiny too. Again, my apologies for those shadow glitches there you can see in the corner. I don't know if me bringing it up every 5 seconds is worse for this the quality of this video, but you know, it bothers me, and I would change it, but I kind of want to get this recording session done. I don't have all night. I'm recording this pretty late. So there you go, that's my reasoning. I can't remember off by heart what values you need to change in your user file, but I'll change it next time, and I'll let you guys know if you're having similar shadow problems. It completely alleviates them. Anyway, I gotta stop the recording to get to the next area. Alright, garbage time. Although only for a few minutes, of course. I don't know if some of you realize this from just watching my videos and not playing the mod, but there's this weird, like, anti-gravity square patch right here every time you go through it. It's apparently one of the sort of cut anomalies that was rumored in the sort of original Lost Alpha concept of Shadow Chernobyl. I'm not sure, but I think it was rumored that those would be included in the actual Lost Alpha mod, those sort of anti-gravity patches. But that one's sort of glitchy in the sense that it sort of prevents you from actually getting in. It's sort of like a barrier, a weird sort of just glitchy barrier. I don't know enough about the original sort of Lost Alpha concepts of this game. I know a little bit, and I've seen the sort of alpha builds in play, but I've never really played them myself. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. We are going to the Dark Valley. My time in the garbage is going to be quite short. And in the garbage, I am really going to hope that our bandit problems aren't going to be too severe. Just let me make sure that this is indeed the right way. Yep. Gotta run through this patch of hellacious radiation. Fortunately, I have some pretty good artifacts working for me here, so I don't really think I need to worry too much about this. And there we go, on to the next area. That was, what, like a minute of garbage? Okay, so here we are, and as you can see in the bottom left corner, the quest to get that bulletproof vest and the Gauss rifle for Petrenko are in the garbage here. Or not the garbage, Dark Valley. But I am going to try and find... So there's Demon and his vest. I want to know where Poker is. I am assuming he's going to be in one of the main sort of camps. Let me just scroll down here. Okay, kill the duty members at the farm. I will have to do that, but not right away. Controller hands, military PDA. Find disc for adrenaline. So here's the Gauss pistol prototype. In the area of the former pig farm, yeah, I know exactly where that is. And there's even a little map here. That's kind of helpful. Neutralize the bandit Poker. Well, that helps a lot, doesn't it? What? Talk to the guide about... Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, there's no waypoint for this. So I am just going to go off what I was told in the bar and try and find him. I'm assuming he's going to be in either this complex or this complex. But first, let's go down to the pig farm here. And hopefully pick up that Gauss pistol. I might actually get to use it a little bit too. Which might be interesting. There are some dutiers present here. It's interesting. And I could use a little bit of food here. I'm a bit hungry. There we go. An open-faced sandwich. Didn't even see that dude and ran right into him. That's okay, you know, I'm sure he understands. And hopefully, maybe this time, this session won't end with me crashing, but, or rather, the game crashing. Doesn't really have anything to do with me, now does it? These are more mushrooms. I'm starting to fall in love with this gun. Call me crazy, but it seems very effective, and I love the sound effects. The recoil seems just right. The reload animation, everything about it seems pretty spot on. Never really been a huge fan of the UMP-45 in any game. I mean, going way back to Counter-Strike, it was easily my least favorite submachine gun to use. It was just very, very, very lackluster. Okay, here we go. We got two soldiers there, but we might not have to deal with them at all. Just make sure these are indeed stalkers. There's some dead ones here. Or near dead ones. Go save some of these guys here. Oh! Oh! Okay, that guy was just crouched really low. Okay, we'll help them out here. Looks like the boars have moved into the pig farm. How fitting. Now, I guess we're gonna have to look for this thing. I have no idea where it's gonna... Oh, right, this is my old stash here. Got some balalaikas, guitars. Yeah, I'll take the guitar. Pass some time here. Ah, that's nice. Very nice feature, actually. Although his strumming doesn't really match up with the song. Minor complaint, but you know. I wish you could actually click and make notes. But that'd be very hard to code into the game, I would assume. This is very soothing, actually. Looking for a Gauss pistol while playing the guitar. Serenade these guys up here. This guy's playing the balalaika. A three-stringed Russian sort of traditional guitar, I believe. I believe it's three-stringed. I think. Watched a video recently of the Red Army Choir playing with the Leningrad Cowboys. That was an awesome concert by the looks of it. It had sort of a big balalaika section. Anyways, where is this Gauss pistol? I want it. I'm just holding down the F button in hopes that I will find it soon. Military dicks over there are gonna be assholes shooting at everyone. I'm just looking at every corner here. It might be on the roof, it might be hidden somewhere. I'm assuming it's not just gonna be laying on the floor somewhere here. That's why I'm not being super diligent looking for it. Okay, still the... Oh! Nope, never mind. Thought I saw something there. Really digging this guitar. Oh! Okay, enough with the guitar. Put that away. We got some combat going on here. Ah! Nice try there, military dick. I know your ways, and it's not gonna work out for you this time. Wow, did I literally miss him every single one of those shots? Doesn't really help that I was aiming at his feet that whole time. Okay. Yeah, that's what happens when you mess with stalkers, buddy. Let's see if you'll try that shit again. Was this actually a military? Oh, okay, his body's glitched. That is not good. That usually means bad things for stability. What the hell? Oh, okay, we unglitched him. He got a little stretched out there. I will definitely take the grenade, and again, we get almost no 5.45 or 5.56, the types of ammo we need, but always sort of the rare ammo types. I guess it hasn't been balanced quite yet. I'm sure that's probably something that will get patched out in a future release or future patch. But it seems a little strange the way the ammo sort of distribution works on corpses. Got tons of the 7.62x51. Almost never find any 7.62x39. Which, believe me, I'm going to complain about until the end of time, until that gets patched. That's just me. Okay, I might have to look on the roof here if I can't find it soon. Oh! 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 There we go. There we go. Okay, Gauss pistol. Let's try this on for size. Where did it go? Am I blind? There it is. M72 GG Gauss gun. Yeah, good game indeed.